final shine in one hand and a 10 times Kamehameha in the other. Then he combines the red and green like some kind of sick hollow purple into a golden Kamehameha. But that's just how it starts. If you trigger the second input, he then jumps back, poses, and welcome to Cool Mods, the only series on the internet that showcases mods that tips 10%. I'm your host, the Modding Corner, and today I got the skill mods, the clothes mods, and the character mods you need for your Xenoverse 2 experience. Let's get started. This is Ultra SuperVillain 21. This mod comes with a new model, a fully custom moveset, and 7 brand new skills for both you and your CAC, as well as the custom 21 included with Xenoverse 2 Revamp. Now this 21 tampered with the Ultra SuperVillain crystal, leading to this bluish reddish type texture you see here. It looks like liquid pop rocks. I just want to take a big old bite. She also has a new idle animation based off her lab coat render from Dragon Ball FighterZ. She's also one of the first modded characters I've seen take advantage of mesh destruction, a new type of Sing Eternity added to the patcher that lets a model change once it's damaged. This destroys her lab coat as all kinds of holes and rips appear on her model. Now let's talk about the moveset, as it heavily features a mutated version of her key sword. With it having the same colors as her crystal, she can hit you with her level 1 from FighterZ into a stab, and she can also end combos and cross slashes and even spin like a Beyblade. She even has a unique key blast that, when charged, looks like an energy release ball. Now for her grab, she'll grab you and smack the shit out of you before hitting you with a straight key sword to the face. Her first skill is Ferocious Fang. This drains a bit of your opponent's ki and sends it back to them in the form of damage. Now, you can hold this down and take a ton of energy and deal almost a bar of damage. Her next skill is Sanjuan Slice. This allows you to create several energy slashes using your Keyblade in order to teleport to your opponent and land a massive stab. Next is Detonation Step. This skill allows you to make a barrier to charge into your opponent, and once you reach your opponent, the barrier expands and knocks them away. Now if you're in the first stage of the barrier and your opponent attempts to hit you with a key attack, your barrier expands into razors and does a ton more damage. Her last super is Appetite Charge, which acts as both a burst charge and ultimate charge at the same time. This is because if you press it, you immediately get 2 bars, but if it's held down, you'll get 5 bars per charge. Her evasive is Photon Twist, a double photon swipe that spins you around while knocking your opponent away. Her first ultimate is Ravenous Wilder. This sends out a wave of key slashes, and if one of them hits you, it's wraps as she zooms over there to hit you with a flurry of stabs from her Keyblade, then she finishes it with a powerful Key Blast. Her last ultimate is called Last Meal. 21 charges up all her pent up energy in order to charge 2 massive beams in each direction as she spins around and around, juggling her opponent in the beams until she makes one last massive beam in order to kill her opponent off for good. So yeah, that's Ultra SuperVillain 21. I think my personal favorite thing about her is her model, especially with how pretty the crystal looks and how it uses that new texture flow to make it look a lot more animated. I also really appreciate the FighterZ references here, especially when the base game mostly references her module form, since it came out before base 21 was properly implemented in the FighterZ. Now in order to install this mod, you'll need Abysswalker's Aura Pack, as well as Revamp or Demon Boy's Vanilla Shader Plus Pack. However, speaking of Aura Pack, here's another mod that it's used for. The power of the Chaos Emeralds, as this mod lets you access the Supersonic form as well as the Hyper form from the Sonic series. Now when you tap into Supersonic, you gain the hair of a Super Saiyan as well as the red eyes that come with it. Your aura is different too, with it having a ton of particle effects as well as a BPE outline. You even get a boost to your run speed and air speed in addition to all the regular benefits of a super form. But what if you want to go beyond super? Not necessarily a Super 2, but a Hyper mode. Now, Hyper Mode dials everything up to 11, with you getting a whitish Super Saiyan 2-like silver hair, purple eyes, and a chaotic Hyper Aura, which in tandem with the BPE outlines, makes it look phenomenal. Thankfully, this form doesn't flashbang you with every attack like the one in Sonic 3. However, that's not all, as in addition to your strength and ki increasing, you get far quicker on the ground and air, and holy shit, look at that aura. It looks like a white flash with how fast you go and how many colors it captures. But again, there's more, as this is not just a Saiyan Earthling exclusive, as every race can use it. Yes, even you, the lone male Majin over there, congratulations, you're included! Once again, you need both Revamp and Abysswalker's aura pack in order to get this mod to work, but once you do, it's time to go fast. Like Sonic. It's in Sonic 3. The game, not the movie, even though the movie was really good. Hey, I'm gonna let you get back to the video, but did you know only 20% of my viewers are subscribed? I'm trying to hit 50K by the end of 2026, so a little like and sub goes a very long way. And if you're feeling super generous, you can also hype the video, as it lets YouTube know that you want to see more videos like this. That's all, back to the mods. Now, these outfits were made by the modder no one knows. No, not like no one knows them, that's just literally their name. They made CAC versions of both Goku and Vegeta Xeno outfits, not from Xenoverse, but from Dragon Ball Heroes. You ever wonder why people call the Heroes versions of the characters Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta, despite the fact that they're not in Xenoverse at all? If you know why, let me know in the comments. Anyway, these outfits are based off those versions of the characters, with Xeno Goku coming with a power pole and senzu beanbag accessory. This outfit is available for male and female humans and Saiyans, and look pretty damn accurate to the promo anime. And speaking of stuff from the promo anime, that should bring us nicely into our final mod for today. Introducing the true ultimate fusion, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Gogeta. He comes with a brand new moveset, 2 new supers, and 2 new ultimates, as well as 3 different presets. The first one is battle damage, the second one is his main one based off his Super Dragon Ball Heroes design, and the last one is based on the classic Dragon Ball GT design. To go even deeper into the model, I love some of the details on the hair, as some of his first designs of the character actually gave him a different hairstyle in comparison to the regular Super Saiyan 4. Now let's talk about that moveset. His light starts you with a string of heavy hits into a mini explosion, referencing his unique wake up in fighters. His heavy starts with him hitting the roadhouse kick into a string of kicks before knocking you away, vanishing into a nasty elbow before getting you the hell up out of there. His alternate light ends with you getting kicked in the jaws, getting set up to be hit by a spinning dragon kick. His alternate heavy sets you up to get hit by a series of vanish hits, ending in a powerful spike hit downwards to the ground. Lastly, his grab starts with you being thrown into the air to get hit by some devious eye blast, the likes of which I haven't seen since Jiren's heyday. Then he hits you with an arm cross kick into a jump and spin as he poses on you. This right here might be the most disrespectful grab I've ever seen. Now onto his supers, he has both Big Bang Kamehameha and Ultimate Charge from the base game as 2 of his supers, as well as Punisher Guard for his evasive. Now his first unique super is the Soul Burst. This move is based off his fight with Fu in the anime, as he charges up 2 energy blasts and ignites them into his fist before firing the flaming ki blast into his opponent. Now this also comes with an alternative version, as he could just teleport to his opponent with the flaming fist, triggering an explosion. You can even combo the 2 versions of the move if you have enough ki. Next is Lightning Hammer. When you activate this move, you'll strike a pose and use your ki to make a barrier. Now if your opponent hits you in this state, you'll hit them with the 2-frame special from GT, then land a gorgeous backflip into the downward ki blast. It also has an instant input, which activates the same way you activate it in fighters. Now what I bet you didn't know is that this shit is an infinite, as you can just combo off of it as long as you have ki. Did I also mention this move works with CACs? Yeah, bring this shit to PvP night and I'm smacking you. Finally, we can talk about his ultimates. The first one is Firestorm Punisher by Unleashed. Now Gogeta used this move in his fight against Super Saiyan 4 Broly in Heroes. It starts with him flipping into the air and charging his energy, and then rushing you down into an elbow into the spinning flaming kicks, into the backflip where he jumps into the air and charges his attack. And at this point, just slide it in, because he sprays you with a ton of ki blast and he can move around to mix it up. He can even just activate the ki blast portion just to throw you off. Now his last skill is the most dangerous of them all, the ×10 Shining Blitz. he first charges a Final Shine in one hand and a 10 times Kamehameha in the other. Then he combines the red and green like some kind of sick hollow purple into a golden Kamehameha. But that's just how it starts. If you trigger the second input, he then jumps back, poses, and nothing good ever happens to your opponent after he hits this stance, as he then proceeds to speed blitz them into the same after images he does in Fighters before coming out of nowhere with a drop kick from the top rope into a massive explosion. Yeah, wow, that's Limit Breaker Gogeta, huh? Overall, this is an amazing mod with some really cool references to both the home anime and the games, as well as it having its own unique stuff to stand out against other mods like it. Once again, my favorite thing about this mod is the ultimate. Discovering the second input on first playthrough just blew my mind. Now the real question is, who's gonna stop him? Wait, why are y'all saying me? Wait, don't put me in there, I have videos to make.
Did I scare
Mr. Gogeta,
you?
sir, please go easy on me. What are you doing with that
information? Honestly, I thought you'd put up more of a fight.